I don't know about y'all, but I don't chase, I attract. Yes, I don't chase, I attract. And that's what a lot of us starseeds do. Peace and blessings, everyone. Peace and blessings to the universe. All praises go to the Most High. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Y'all know I always have to greet the universe before I begin. So let me begin. So you get a lot of people, if they want something, they'll go chasing after it. It kind of remind me of Looney Tunes. What is it? Le Pure, Le Pure. It was like the cat chasing the skunk, or the skunk chasing the cat. I can't even remember. Oh my gosh. It's been that long. Okay, so okay, so y'all bear with me here. A whole lot of energy. Okay. It's 3:37 a.m. And I'm gonna tell y'all they don't let me I don't get rest until I get these messages out. Until God want me to get these downloads out, okay? I gotta listen to me. Oh gosh. Excuse me. Okay, so let me stay on track. So yeah. He used to go around saying Le Pure, and he was chasing her. I can't remember. Like I said, I can't remember if she was a skunk or the cat. Or was he the skunk or the cat? But he would chase her all the time, okay? Like, he was following her scent. So I think she had to be the skunk. And they were both black and white, okay? They were the same color. And, yeah. So, anyway. Because that right there says a lot. He thought, because he was a black and white cat, he thought that she was a black and white cat. But she wasn't a cat. She was a skunk. So she had to be the skunk, right? So, anyway. Yeah. When you start finding yourself chasing things, you'll see how it becomes further and further away from you. It becomes harder and harder to get. It becomes harder and harder to push through. It becomes harder and harder for things to just work out in your favor because you are chasing things, you pushing it. You remember when I talked about force? Mm-hmm. Listen to my honey. He is asleep. Talking about So so I know he even listening in his sleep. So yeah, talk about force. Is mind, universal, universal force, and universal substance or matter. That's mind over matter, okay? And when you use force, you only supposed to use force when it's time to use force, like rebuking, okay? That's when you have to use force. You have to use all three of them. But when you use force, a lot of times when you use it at the wrong time, it's just like chasing. It's not gonna work out, or it's gonna take very, very long to work out. Because what's for you is gonna be for you. What's not for you is not for you. And me, I ain't ever pout about what's not for me. I always try to understand the Most High. I always try to understand because the way the Father works, the way the universe works, is not the way that we think. But if you're like me and you live in between realms, you always stop. And I know you'd be like, how would God think about this situation? And then you start reading it. You start using your discernment and you figure it out. You get the solution. Because some things are really just it's about being humble and just sitting back watching to see what's the next step instead of guessing the next step or just jumping out in the water, okay? And me, I do not like to jump out there in the water. I remember when I met my husband, and me and him, we always knew that we wanted, our own everything one day. But I told him anything that we do, I do not like to jump out in the water. I like to make sure that we at least, I don't want to say plan, but we could sketch it out. You know what I'm saying? We could sketch it out. And then as time go along, that's how you figure things out because it's just going to show to you. So yeah, what you attract, it's just going to come to you like a magnet. It's just going to be drawn to you. And attraction also comes with peace. And I know that peace is only forever when, you're in the other realm. But you can have peace here and there here. And you have to find your own peace here. So find your own peace. Okay? So that you can start attracting the things that can just be drawn to you like a magnet. I know someone who, how can I put this? You don't cast a stone at someone if you haven't cast your own stones, okay? Basically meaning you have to sweep around your own door. So, me, I'm the type of person, like I said, I sit back and I watch the situation unfold. And it'll have, regular people looking at you like, what is wrong with them? They're not afraid. They not moving. They not doing this. They not doing that. No, it's because I already know what's getting ready to happen next. And even if I don't know, I got to sit back and watch because I know that the Most High got me, right? Right. So why would you chase when you can attract? It's too much energy when you chasing. Too much energy. Just as it says, you chasing things and you chasing them away too. Okay? You chasing things away. You always worried about who like you, who don't like you. Attract. Attract was right for you because, you're going to see it come into fashion, okay? You're going to see things work out for you when you just start attracting. So I want to explain to you exactly what attraction is. I know I said it's bending your humbleness. That's right. It's sitting back, watching, waiting until you see change. They like to say faith without works is dead. That's true. But I believe a lot of others get it confused about the works that we do. What I mean is the works that we do, we work for the Most High, right? So when you're working spiritually, things are different, okay? You get people and they think that they do this for God and he gonna do this for them. No, God is not a genie. Okay, so get your head out the bottle. He is not a genie. You have to be content in whatever it is that you are trying to manifest, whatever it is that you're wanting. Pray about it. Like I said, journal it out. Okay, I always tell you to journal it out. Like write it down. Write it down, take a picture, whatever you gotta do. Okay? And remember. And then after you close that book, you done send it to the universe. You done sent that mail off, okay? It's been dropped off. And just sit back and watch it manifest. Because you done put in your work. That's what I'm talking about. That's your work you done put in. When you put your energy into that notebook, your thoughts, and you was writing with that pen, and you was speaking to the universe, and I always like to state when I'm speaking to whether I write El Shaddai, because you could say the universe, but it's good and bad in the universe. You want good for it. You want the source, okay? You want the source. And then God is going to tell the universe what to do, okay? I don't chase sidetrack. And I don't know if y'all listening to that Flipper T affirmations. But that right there, I don't know. When I listen to a song, I don't be like, oh, are they, you know, I don't know. I will listen to a clean version of a song, but if it's not a clean version of it at the moment and I'm listening to the, unclean version, my mind is intact. I know what to do and not to do, and I know what to say and what not to say. But that being said, check out Flippity Affirmations, because that song right there, it'll hype you up, okay? It'll have you hyping your own self up. She say, I'll hype me up. For real. Like, I don't chase sidetrack. I love that about that song, because through everything else, the message is she don't chase, she attract. And that's really real how we should be in anything. Whether it's your finances, whether it's your love life, whatever it is, okay? So I am Queen Ashe, and I pray I can get some sleep, y'all. It's 3:50 a.m., okay? The universe be shooting these messages out. Universe be dishing them out to y'all. So don't chase, attract. That's the message, okay? Whoever this resonates with, one love. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. My name is Queen. I am Queen Ashe. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.